Say it, Luna.
You don't want to know. So champion class Megatronus, for how good and stylish it looks, I think suffers a little bit in a way that I hadn't realized that BLOKEES stock photography suffers. It is so dynamic and over edited and like clearly special effects up that it's kind of impossible to see what it actually looks like. Like none of this really looks like tangible plastic. It looks good, it's a great design, but we don't even get a sense of the scale because I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this isn't the size. But goodness gracious, if it isn't tempting. Oh, and he's probably gonna sell out fast too. But then again, they're only like $20 each. I could do it. I could do it and it would be understandable. I could do it without guilt. It's not like they transform in the movie. Whatever, man. What's the point of reviewing the scripts? We know he doesn't make movies with scripts that matter. There's no point. A visual metaphor for what he's about to do to the franchise again. See, this stock photography, I feel like it struggles less with that. This looks tangible. It feels like an actual toy as opposed to just like a CGI render. It's not overly edited. It has sick backgrounds and good posing and a little bit of motion blur, but I'm getting a feel for what the toy looks like. And it looks good. I will say, I feel like the eyes are a little bit wide. He kind of has that Ozempic stare, just a little bit. Got the expressive boobs though, you can't fault him for that. Got a whole hullabaloo going on here. Is this the standard for the champion class now? You get a stand arm? That's nifty. It looks like he has all the gear from the movie, so if you're a fan of these designs, this seems like a no-brainer. I am not. Lots of stuff coming to retail this week. Star Convoy is at US retail. Wave 29, Mixmaster and Thundercracker is, and I actually found Mixmaster this morning, so I finally have a complete Devastator. It's so nice. Oh my god. Apparently even Megatron showing up. I have an Amazon order in, but it'd be cool if I could find him before that. New Jersey, that's not too terribly far away. More of the movies. So it's not just Transformers, it's Star Trek, World War Z, what? And G.I. Joe. I've never been a fan of the crossover between Transformers and G.I. Joe. It just doesn't, it's not interesting. I don't find G.I. Joe compelling at all, and so it drags down Transformers whenever it exists in the same space. The closest to good it's ever been has been Skybound, but even then, like, it wouldn't be missing much if you cut out the G.I. Joe stuff. Also, 15 to 20 films a year. Like, I guess that's for the entire studio, just Paramount as a whole, but it seems like a lot. The big news of the week, we've got a painted model of Lio Kaiser. As sour as I am on HasLab as a concept right now, because I still haven't heard a single thing about my Omega Prime, I cannot help but be incredibly excited for him. The colors are very nice, maybe a little bit more muted than I would have wanted them to be, but they don't look bad at all. And the whole team just looks stunning. I can't believe we're getting this, all 7 of them. Oh, and all their little guys. Not a whole lot of new information. Do they show? They don't show them from behind, do they? Okay. It looks like a clean enough combined mode. A little messier with the shoulder cannon, but you know, it's not like that was an original part of the design anyways. And the individuals look pretty good. Do they all have wrists? Do only some of them have wrists? I know Death Cobra seemed like the weakest of the bunch. I could have sworn some people had at least ball jointed wrists. Like these look like slits for swivels. It would be really nice if they all minimum had wrists and ankles and waists. I feel like that's not too much to ask on something this expensive, and I'm gonna be pretty bummed if they don't. I've heard some people say that the individual robot modes look a little frumpy, but I don't know, I'm rocking with them. I'm excited to get more size comparisons. I know we've seen like the gray prototypes and the actual Gestalt next to some other figures, but I think seeing these next to some standard figures would be nice. I don't know if this is like Deluxe or Voyager or something in between, but I really appreciate that even the pieces that are like similar, like, you know, Kill Bison and the, what's his name? Drill Nuts. I appreciate that despite being built similarly, they look completely different. The jets have different greebling, different shapes. It seems like there's a lot of original sculpting going on even between the similar members. And of course, I get such a kick out of this. I love the little guys so much. The Breast Boys, the Breast Masters. Tentatively excited, very much hoping that Hasbro has learned their lesson. But, you know, given everything about Hasbro lately, I would not be surprised if that wasn't the case. Nezha Transformers. Nezha is a popular, amazing traditional Chinese story, and it was supposed to be between Cyberverse and Nezha back in 2019. I've seen the Nezha little figure before. Yeah, in some places she's like super cheap, in other places she's super overpriced. But at this point, like, just toss it in the vault and get a tax return, right? I feel like it's way past time. Yeah, so it's a 10-minute video sample, but still no concrete information about the official release. That's hilarious. That sure is Cyberverse. I guess it's nice for the Cyberverse fans to get some like never before seen content. Keeps the universe force alive just a little bit longer. Oh, does she have a little squirrel? That's adorable. Is it a squirrel? What sort of creature are you? Oh. Like, in hand already with the Motu stuff? Okay, so it bothers me here that the photography went bad guy, good guy, and then good guy, bad guy. There's so much love and attention put into this packaging. Like the fact that Castle Grayskull is on the Bumblebee one, and the I know what that's called. What is Skeletor's castle called? Snake Point? Snake Mountain. I was close. Snake Point. The sculpting is very nice. I like all the ridges. Man-at-Arms is very ribbed for their pleasure. And the shaping on this, the menace, the bulk, this works way, way better than the Shredder Skeletor. This just feels right. Although the ab area does look a little out of whack with the geometry there. I think with just more muscle might have been better, but small things. Ooh, not great. It looks like the Megatron is shorter. Like, I know they're all a standard height, but surely you could bulk them up a little bit, just a little bit. It's small things. I like that Man-at-Arms comes with the classic Bumblebee pistol. These are cute. These are really cute. And if they go on sale, I could definitely see myself getting them, but luckily they're like 35 each, so I might be able to resist this, hopefully. Oh yeah, the deluxes, the same Walmart where I got Mixmaster also had this whole lineup. Like, it was all fresh new stuff. So happy to see we're actually getting proper stock again, and very funny that I've been able to cancel the entire wave that I ordered from Pulse because I've gotten every single figure elsewhere. Good job, guys. Rise of the Beast Optimus in hand. This is the one that has the really pretty eyes, right? He's mogging. I do love that the eyes are still shining so much even without the light blasting behind them. Ooh, and an LED in the cannon. Okay. And this is the base model. Although honestly, like, yeah, this is better, but how much is this? Premium ones are usually like what, 60, 70? And the regular kits are like 30 to 35. I don't know if this is double the price as good as this. This still looks great. Like, it's more rich paint, but there's still a good amount of paint on the other one. The only massive improvement is the face sculpt. This looks a little hinky with all the silver here. This looks legit. What a cool pair of fellows. I hope nothing spinal happens between them. Wait, it's Blockies? Oh, it's only, wait, okay, I know that there's a pink one that's only 99 units are available, so like obviously that's never happening, but is this gonna be like one of those heinously expensive things, or is this something I, oh, is it Peter Griffin? Is that Peter Griffin? Why is he here? How much? Can somebody tell me how much? Please, please, please. $56, 9 inches tall. That is not horrible. $56 for a very cute Bear Optimus, a tiny Bear Optimus, an adorable little Duck Bee, and Peter Griffin Megatron. See, the problem is that is like a good value breakdown, but once I get it in my house, I will have to contend with the fact that in reality, the rest is just like accessories, and that I would have spent $56 on Peter Griffin Megatron, but what are we doing here, man? Holy crap, Optimus. Holy crap, Big Bear. Get me off this page. I need to stop looking at it. And finally, we get Flatline. I saw Mark's post earlier, and I love the little fic he wrote here. You gotta respect somebody who is this into the fandom. This is so clearly such a passion for him. I love stuff like this. And I love the way this figure looks. I did actually drop my pre-order for him, only because I'm pretty confident he's gonna go on sale eventually. I would still very much like to pick him up. Like, I just feel like there's no pressure to get it quickly, because Red Alert shell forming and a more obscure Decepticon repaint, as much as it looks cooler, I can't really see him selling better, but he looks gorgeous. Nothing really new in these images, just classic Mark dynamic posing. I really just hope the heels work better on this release, because the ones on the Red Alert were a little funky. But that's been Twit, and if you want to know why I'm a Jar Jar lollipop, you should try tuning into his stream sometime. We play games, we have guests on, we have a lot of fun, and we plug the Patreon, which incidentally, if you want to join, all the small things got pierced ball rings.